myself. You don't need nobody else. I want you out of myself, I swear.
Hey guys! Alright, so basically I was sitting here listening to that song. And I realized that I am very selfish. Like, very selfish. I will, like, and it's not an intentional selfishness. It's selfish when it comes to God. And that is not a good thing. And I always tell you guys to, if you complain, tell God thank you for 2 things, blah, blah, blah. But another thing that I feel like I need to impart, because I know there's people just like me, where I'm so selfish that I be so excited about when I get, like, you know what I'm saying, testimony. I have a testimony and I'll be too afraid to say it, or I wouldn't want to just like come out and just say it, or whatever the case may have you, I don't say it, basically. But I be so happy and so thankful for God to do the things that he's doing for me. Like, it's crazy. So anyways, y'all, I don't know why, but that song made me feel like, bruh, like, you are selfish. That's not a good trait. That's not a good trait, especially when it comes to God. When you don't know what your testimony is doing for somebody else. You don't know, just you telling God thank you, what kind of doors he's about to get ready to open, because he probably just be waiting on there. Thank you, Lord, for such and such and such. Because sometimes that's another thing. I don't say thank you for certain things because I feel like it's something that's supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen, excuse me. It's supposed to happen. That's not true. God is not entitled. We feel entitled by God, and that's not the case. He doesn't have to do these things. He do it because he loves us. And to show our appreciation, as they always say, when praises go up, blessings come down. When praises go up, you don't have to be in church shouting for it to be a praise. You can just impart into someone else what happened for you and how God blessed you. So don't be selfish, guys. Like, you need to get out there and let people know how God is still working, how God is still performing miracles. He might not be parting seas and stuff, but it may be a metaphorical sea that he is parting for you. So guys, really, don't let me take my glasses off. Don't be selfish. For real, don't be selfish. Let people know, like, encourage another person and, impart your testimony to someone else. Let someone else know your testimony and give them a chance to be able to say, you know what, if God did it for her, I know he can do it for me. Like, what? He did that for you? Just saying, y'all. You might want to make sure that you're imparting and letting people know your testimony, letting people know what's going on. And now I'm not saying go out there and boast. Please do not be that person. Don't be that. Don't be that person. Don't be boastful. Just let people, like, when it's time and when God say, hey, when he tap you on that shoulder, hey, go ahead and let them know. Don't be selfish. Even when they have, I don't know, like, I haven't been to too many churches where they do this anymore, but you remember the testimonial service won't have them like that no more. But even if there is a moment, if you do go to a church like that, impart, because you never know who you're helping out, who you're changing, because God put us here for us to be a light for him. You can't be a light with your mouth closed. Sometimes you can, because some people can just look at you and be like, you know what, I know God got his hands on you. But you can't always be quiet. Just like the rain doesn't last forever, you can't always be quiet. Sometimes you gotta open your mouth and let people know, hey, guess what? My God still is good. My God still is doing this. I might not look like it, but he working, baby. He doing these things. Like, don't be selfish, guys. Like, for real. Don't be selfish. That's just my little tidbit of today. And y'all know how this go. You know how it go. God is doing something for you. Tell him thank you. So for every complaint you have, tell him thank you for 2 things, y'all. And I'm out. I love you guys.